Hey everyone, and welcome to day 21 of my 90-day video challenge. Today I'm still talking about faceless video tools that you can use in order to create your faceless videos. Today's tool is Syllaby. This is a tool that I have been using on and off for probably the better part of a year. So let's get started. So all you would need to do is go to syllaby.io to get started, and you can sign up. I believe you have it. I believe it has a free trial. I can't remember. It's so long ago. Their pricing is not horrible. It's actually quite affordable. It's $25 a month for 500 credits. They work on a credit system, but it doesn't eat up a ton of credits. You just have to be careful about what you ask it to do, because a lot of the things that you ask it to do, it's going to require credits. All right, so this is what the dashboard looks like. Over on this section is where you can create your video. You get to your dashboard. You can view any analytics that you have. You can look at old videos and assets that you've created. You can look at your content calendar if you're asking it to publish to your social media platforms. You can get trending ideas, but this is also an area where it's going to pull credits. If you, say, for example, want to search on Google or any one of these to get ideas, it costs 15 credits. So I would do that outside of this platform and just only focus on creating your videos. The other things that they offer are the ability to create AI characters. You can do your faceless videos, which is what we're going to do. You can bulk schedule if you want. You can create thumbnails. There's a video editor, and then there's the ability for you to clone your voice, which I have done as well. But in today's video, we're going to focus on creating a faceless video. But know that you can use stock B-roll videos or B-roll footage in order to create them. As well, you can grab your URL. Say, for example, you have a Shopify or you're on Etsy and you want to create a video about a product. You can pull the link from that product and bring it in here for it to create a video for you. This is new. I don't know when this came out. I've been using this for probably about a year. And this I know was a recent addition. And then this is the batch video creation and scheduling. This actually allows you to use Gemini's VO3 to create scenes that you could then plug into your faceless videos. But we're not talking about that today. We are talking about creating a faceless video. So let's go there. So the one thing that is different that they used to have was just one mode or one way of creating your faceless videos. And now they have a 2.0. So this is the classic way where you kind of have to, I mean, it's self-explanatory to me, but you had the option of just doing it this way. But now with the Faceless 2.0, it sort of walks you through. So welcome to the AI video generator. Choose your style, set your publish schedule if that's something that you want to do. I'm not going to do that for this video. Customize your video options, write your script, or you can have the help of AI to help write your script. And then you can adjust for any advanced options like transitions and things of that nature. So the first thing that you need to do is choose your style. So from here, before I get to the style, let me just explain what preset is. What you can do is if you know that I want to create videos on a regular basis, I want my videos always to look the same, then you can create a preset so that you don't have to come in and make changes or select these things each and every time. As long as your selection is selected, and you can see there's a drop down, so you have a number of different choices. And then if you make any changes to this, it's going to ask you to update your preset or create a new one. So I'm going to look under all visuals for the AIs. I don't want to do any of these other things. I'm going to go to view all so that you can see all of the different looks that you can have for your videos. So whatever is interesting to you, that you think is going to be cool, that you want to use, absolutely, unequivocally, you can do that. So I'm going to do point of view. I've never done point of view before, so let's confirm for that. That's going to actually ask me to submit. Now, what this does not allow you to do is to select a character for consistency. So if I had selected selfie, for example, it would have come up with all of these that I could replace it with. And that would allow that every scene that you were going to see would have that person in it. So if I wanted, that's what I would do. But I'm not, so we're going to stick with point of view. I'm going to skip this, but just so that you know, what it's basically doing is it's allowing you to select the platform that you want all of your content to be uploaded to, and then you can add in your call to actions and whatnot. I don't want this to automatically be scheduled, so I'm going to skip that. Then you go down to video option. Where do you want the storage to take place? So I'm going to have it in my home folder. What is your audio language? It's going to be English. Who is the voice actor that you're choosing? So you can choose any of these, as well as you can clone your own voice and use your own voice. If you want to have subtitles in your video, you can select from these choices. I don't care for any of these, so I always have it defaulted at no subtitles. I usually am doing a portrait or a vertical video, and on average, I do less than a minute length videos. So those are staying the same. Next up, and see, it's asking to update my preset because my preset was different before. And because I changed it to point of view, that's why it's asking me to change it. So next is the best part here. Write your script. You have a number of different ways that you can write your script. You can choose a custom script, meaning that you've written it outside of Syllabi and you're copying and pasting it in here. You can ask AI to help you. They can give you some topic ideas, or you can just choose custom topic and then give it a prompt here, or just give it some generic information of what it is that you want to talk about. I mentioned you can use a URL to script it, as well as you can upload your audio. So if you had a script, you recorded that script using whatever, you can use Audacity or wherever it is that you want to record your script, and then you could upload it, turn that audio track into a transcript, and you can then use that. But for today's example, I'm doing everything AI. So we are going to use the AI script now. I'm going to type up here what the title of this is going to be, and it's Conquering Perfection. Yeah, I guess that's what and this is my notes where I'm going to get the information from. So this is literally like a brainstorm dump that I did based on content that I always talk about. And so I want to do it based on that. And then I'm going to come in here and type in that, or copy and paste that information here. It's telling me that for each minute of my script, it's going to cost me 1 credit. Hopefully it will generate a video that's under 1 minute, because that's what I wanted. And so now I'm going to ask it to generate the script for me. So it has done so with 77 seconds approximately, and that's costing me 13 credits. So the fear of not starting professional, many individuals hesitate. Okay. I would read through this to make sure that it sounds like me, and you have the ability to edit, and you can remove words or change them around. If there's any verbiage that doesn't sound like you, you have the ability to change that. Now let's look under advanced options. If I was doing subtitles, you would have the ability to change the position of it, the color. You could then say how you wanted it to appear, whether it was karaoke style or some other way. If you want to have any kind of background music on your video, you can certainly select that underneath here. I tend to not want to have background music, but that's me. I don't mind having sound effects. So there is a sound effects in a lot of my videos that just is with the transition. It's not necessarily anything else. And then for the visual effects, you can choose to not have any. or you can choose any number of these. I've used a number of them in the past. I've settled on VHS. I kind of like that crackling kind of look that VHS does. And then how your video or images transition from one another, you can choose sliding in from the left or from the right or from up or from down. You can have it scale. You can have it scale left, scale right, scale up, scale down. You can do a fade, or you can do a mix or a random. And so I've chosen that. Finally, if for whatever reason you have your logo and you want to have that watermarked on your video, you can certainly do that by simply just uploading it here. I don't have that. And if you need to change this, I can just say, this is new. So I'm going to say, that's my new preset, or I could have kept it the way that it was before. So I'm ready now. So I'm just going to click on generate, and then I'm going to go back to my videos, and then you're going to see that this is rendering. It takes more than a few seconds. It takes like a number of minutes in order for you to be able to render this. So I'm going to either come back and show you, or I'm simply going to pop it in at the end of this video.
The fear of not starting due to perfectionism is a common hurdle for aspiring content creators. Many individuals hesitate to begin their journey, believing their initial videos must be flawlessly professional. However, this mindset can be detrimental to progress. The solution lies in embracing the philosophy that done is better than perfect. Your first videos should be viewed as valuable learning experiences rather than masterpieces. The primary objective is to initiate the process and build momentum. By taking action and creating content consistently, you will naturally improve over time. Remember, every successful creator started somewhere, and their early work was likely far from perfect. Instead of striving for immediate perfection, focus on getting started and refining your skills along the way. Embrace the journey of growth and improvement as you progress in your content creation endeavors. The fear of not starting due to perfectionism.
What you can do if you are not in love with all of the images is that you can come into the storyboard or the image regeneration page, and you can then say, oh, well, this one doesn't make any sense. It's talking about mindset. You can see exactly where in the script it's talking about mindset and progress. You could either choose to edit and have it regenerate, but note again, it's going to cost you credits. In this instance, if you wanted to add motion, meaning like you wanted it to zoom in or zoom out, it would be 10 credits. What I tend to do is I would either come in here and see if I have any existing, what was it? It was progress, mindset. I don't know if any of these would make sense. And it doesn't look like I probably even have anything from, I would normally just upload new footage. So I'm not going to do that in this instance, but I just wanted to share with you that that's an option. If whatever it is that you've created, it wasn't absolutely perfect, and there were some images that you needed to swap out. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow.